Enhance your experience by becoming a supporting member. Gain access to unseen videos and video requests. 3-day free trial by visiting zionmembership.com. Chosen ones, empaths. People tend to have it a bit misconstrued. You know, when you go through a narcissistic discard, you can feel really hurt, betrayed. You can feel like a reject. You can really suffer. And you have it in your mind that the narcissist that was involved in your life has gone on to better things. Their life's blossoming. They're happy. They're content. But it's just not the case. You see, a lot of the reasons why a narcissist discarded you in the first place was because they saw you gradually waking up. They were aware that you were slowly changing. You wasn't providing the supply source that you once did. Now, I don't want you to blame yourselves. I don't want you to blame yourselves for you not providing that supply source, because naturally it withers away. It withers away because a narcissist depletes your energy, right? But it's not all good for the narcissist after the discard. You see, they had a chosen one. They had an empath in their lives. They had it for a particular season, for a period of time. And they will suffer harsh consequences afterwards by not having the chosen one and the empath in their life any longer. And they realize this quite soon on after the discard. You have to understand that ultimately they didn't really want to discard you. You know, they ruminated about it a lot. They processed the information quite a lot. They prepared for how they're going to feel before they discarded you. Another reason is they wanted you to chase after them, but they prepared for how they'd feel, and they thought they could tolerate it. They thought they could take it. They thought they wouldn't be haunted by your absence. But the thing is the narcissist is haunted by your absence. They never truly get over and replace the chosen one of the empath. They may go to various supply outlets and conjure up supply from various supply sources. They may do that to try and match an equivalent of what you used to offer solely alone. But it doesn't really work out, because having the supply source coming from one target like yourself, this narcissist that was involved in your life, is better for them. Having the potent supply source that comes from you is better for them. But their life, they're miserable creatures. You've got to understand, even when they were in your life, they were miserable. They were boring, right? A lot of you believe the illusion they display to the world after the discard, and you feel like a reject. Now, I don't want you to feel like a reject. You've got to understand that you've woken up now. Where you're at now, you've woken up, but you were gradually waking up through the course of the relationship. You were gradually ascending, developing, evolving, becoming a new version of yourselves, and waking up to the abuse. You may not have realized it. You may not have realized this was happening. But beneath the veil, you was waking up. Now, it just doesn't work out well for them. You see, you've heard me say this before. They try to find your replacement. They fail. They try to find a new supply source. They fail in whichever type of relationship this is. Romantic partner, friend, family member, colleague, or associate. They try to find your replacement. And they may even plaster the new supply all over their social media to try and avenge you and make you even more hurt. You know, they've ended up with a Dusty. You know, a lot of the times they run into another Dusty. Most likely they run into another Dusty who's just as dusty as they are, who's just as toxic as they are. This is what they run into. Please press the like and the subscribe button. Help your brother out. It will take 2 seconds of your time. Thank you. But it's not all good. It's not all sunshine and rainbows after you're gone. You know, they still have everyday problems. they still suffer in life. The narcissist suffers tremendously in life anyway. Being a narcissist is pure suffering. It's why they go for the dopamine rush of trying to make you feel bad, trying to hurt your feelings, try and bring you down to their level, to give them a tickle and to give them some kind of thrust of emotion that makes them momentarily feel better. But realistically, they're suffering day in, day out. They're suffering. They're always suffering. They know they're not like other people. They may not be aware that they're a narcissist. And I made a video on the membership channel about, are narcissists aware they're narcissists, if you want to check that out. But a lot of the times they're not even, they're aware they're different, right? They're aware they're different to you, but only after experiencing an encounter with a chosen one or an empath, that triggers their awakening too. So just as you got triggered to awaken that you're empathetic, you awaken that they're a narcissist, they awaken to the fact that they're narcissists. And then they get worse with time and they get worse with age. But it's not all good for them. They're not going places. A lot of you mistakenly don't look beneath the veil when you look on their social medias. You believe the false narrative that the narcissist is trying to put into your vision. And that's what hurts your feelings, right? So just don't feel like a reject. Don't feel like someone who's been cast aside. Like, you've been protected, you know. This discard is your protection. And ultimately speaking, you have the final discard anyway. When you say enough is enough, you know, because they're going to circulate back around. This narcissist that was involved in your life, they're going to call you or text you or prod you on social media. They're going to do something, you know. And if you're healed enough where you reject them, then you get to have the final discard. And even in your own mind, right, even with no interaction, the moment that you realize that you're done with them, the moment that you realize you don't want to pursue a relationship with them, you don't want them back in your life, you have the final discard anyway. You have the final say-so. Remember, a narcissist is never truly done with you, right? They're never truly done with you. They're putting you on the hook. They're leaving you on the shelf, as people call it. They're putting you on the sideline, right? To later come back and try and infiltrate your life again, right? That's what, honestly, they're doing. So just make sure when they do try and circulate back around, it might be in a month's time from now, it might be in a year's time from now. Whenever they do, just make sure you meet them with the door slam. Bolt and weld it shut and leave them gone out of your life for good. So anyway, thank you for watching today. Please press the like and the subscribe button. If you'd like to donate to the channel, you can find the link in the description box. And if you'd like a one-to-one session with myself, you can also find the link in the description box. Currently, I've got a secondary channel, a spiritual channel. Enhance your experience by becoming a supporting member. Gain access to unseen videos and video requests. 3-day free trial by visiting zionmembership.com. So anyway, I'll drop another video soon. Peace.